Alright, it's looking like we're up to Group B now. So next is Ghostface versus a Blight. Alright, Ghostface. On the Groaning Storehouse, can he get something done? I think he can. I think he can. Alright. He had a warm-up match not too long ago. Let's see, can he put that practice into practice? Hearing bird movement. Not seeing anyone there. Makes you wonder where the survivors could be. And there you go. Amazing start for Ghostface. Honestly, the best we've seen thus far. Wasted no time getting that down. Thrilling tremors across the board. You see where the gens haven't been blocked. You know survivors are over there. And he's on it. He's on it. Alright, he started and he's ready to take it all. He's wasting no time. Alright, with that, you might as well go back into stealth mode and immediately go after this gen. Unfortunately, Ghostface is revealed. But he's comfortable taking this chase. It's early on. More pressure on the board, the better. Oh, takes that free injury, might as well. And you might as well just continue with this. Elodie taking some weird lines. I'm assuming she had overcome a life there. She got a lot of distance, but she's honestly kind of wasted it by farting around. And letting Ghostface catch back up. Oh, and she's gotten caught on the pallet. Amazing, amazing. Ghostface, big smiles. Big smiles for Ghostface. Alright. And with this, you can get some more information. Saying that the survivors just left basement. You see someone there. Question is, are they going to stick around? Guys came back just in time for Gozy. You did, and he's had a fantastic start. Honestly, the best we've seen thus far. The best we've seen. Alright, trying to get some intel. Ghostface did see someone. Oh, scratch marks. Alright, Ghostface seeing them. Oh, Lara is visible to Ghostface. However, did manage to catch him. Having a little peek. Alright, Ghostface gonna go for the kick. Elodie has been unhooked. Oh. Oh, nice. Lara getting a little courageous here. Sticking around. Giving up Shack Pallet. Ghostface again, big smiles. He's happy about what he's seeing. You see the life. Not too fussed about it. There you go, get the exposed. Ooh. And maybe with just a slightly bit less hesitation. Ghostface could have gotten the down. Lara's still running off. Ghostface hot on her tail. Trying to zone her off, trying to cut her off. Ooh, holds W there, very nice. Oh! Oh! Just managed. Found herself running back into Ghostface, loving embrace. There's Elodie, not who you want to see, you want to find Lara. Oh, well, if Elodie's making herself known to him, you might as well take this. You might as well. You hear progress on the gen, you're hoping to get some search value here. You're hoping for it. But alas, they find themselves another pallet. Unfortunately, no surge value over there. But you get some over here, so that's better than nothing. Alright, you go for the pick. You assume DS? No? Alright, perfect, perfect. Perfect for Ghostface. Goes for the kick. Thrilling Tremors, giving him information. Unfortunately, didn't get that down on Lara. Oh. No one around. There's the unhook. Might as well investigate. You're seeing Lara. Getting some stalk on her. Alright, she's holding W to Kingdom Come. So it was Ghostface. Alright, there you go. Oh, nicely played. This Lara, very nearly every time coming into Ghostface's little trap. There he goes, he gets the down. 3 gens remain. Ghostface is available to camp hook. 2 gens remain, he's free to tunnel now. Whoops. Accidental swing from Ghostface. Can he get this hook? If so, he would be in a very nice position. There he goes. Alright, you see a little 3-gen here. It's Ghostface, you kind of want to protect it. Ideally, you're looking Validity here. You're looking Validity. She's not appearing. Whoa, 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 what happened there? What the fuck? Okay, that might have just stuffed things up for Ghostface. I have no idea what happened there. Alright. Ghostface. With the speed boost, can he catch up in time? Ooh, nice, 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 nice. Oh, and you see people around the corner. Ghostface goes for the pick. He manages to get in time. Does he get the hook here? Does he get the hook? Ooh, Nancy getting a little too close for comfort. Ghostface gets the down. Now he's on to Nancy. Wasting no time. Can he wrap this chase up quick? A lot of the pallets are missing. There's still one here. Ghostface just having to get rid of it. Nice. She's taking her where he wants. He wants surge value. He needs surge value. Tries to light the way. Doesn't get the surge value though. Unfortunate. Not the best for Ghostface, but nothing to snuff at. He can get a little bit closer here. Maybe if he really wanted to push it, he could get to that hook right to his left. He's going to go for the kick here. He needs to protect the gens now. He needs to get on top of it. He knows this one's likely been moved. Yep. Now in this situation, who do you go for? Who do you go for? You know they're both here. You know they're both here. Alright. Remember, he can camp, he can tunnel at this point in the match. You just need to catch him off just for that little bit longer. Anyone who goes for it will be caught. Ideally, you want Elodie here. Alright, you see the scratch marks coming through. There you go. Alright, here you go. This is what you need. You need Elodie here. You need Elodie. Question is, can he do it? Can he do it? There's not a lot of pallets remaining in this end of the map. He might be able to get it done, but he's just got to be quick about it. Oh, and she makes it to that. Oof, oof. Not what you want. Not what you want, but he still makes it in the end. Alright, he gets the down. He gets the down and we'll get the kill. Oh, but you just gotta fool the people. Oh, and you're assuming there's gonna be a we're gonna live forever here. You just assume. Oh, there is not! Oh, and Ghostmace is smiling from this. Alright, that is a wasted perk used. Kept the chase going for like, what, an extra 10 seconds? If that. Alright, and you see this gen moving. As Ghostface, you need to get on it. You need to get on it. Both parties are injured. One is broken. Alright. Now you need to listen out for any heavy breathing. Any information. Where the remaining survivors can be. No information here. Nothing here. Ghostface looking to stalk around. Any information is good information. They've healed. So it's Ghostface. Thinking backwards. Looking for any indication where they could be. Remaining quiet, calm, both at the same time. Not hearing anything yet. Nothing there. Still regressing on that gen. No one's making any moves. Or at least none that Ghostface is aware of. Not seeing any movement out there. Oh. And that's what you were hoping for. That's what you were hoping for. He gets that value, he gets Surge, he gets that on value, and now he gets Throttling Tremors value. All of the above for Ghostface. That's what you love to see. Clean and effective. And with that he gets his 4th No Way Out stack. And if Zarina takes the quick way out, as it were, and gives Nancy a chance at the hatch, may not end very well for them. This gen has been moved. So as Ghostface is suspecting that Nancy is around. You're hearing her. What? There she is. I couldn't see the birds. Was I insane there? I couldn't see the birds. Alright, well, with that, Ghostface has got himself 12 hooks. Ghosty jumpscare, indeed, and just when he needed it. Amazing, amazing timing. Look at that, you see that. 12 hooks, 1 gen. Close call, close call. Close call indeed, a marvellous display. I agree, I agree. Ghostface did very well. Alright, all things considered, alright. He had an amazing start, he had an amazing follow-up, and he had an amazing end. Alright, all around. Hello, I'm here now. Hello, here's a welcome in. GG, well played. Good luck next game. Alright, let's get that in the table. Alright, let's write that in. Ghostface, 12 hooks. Now, Blight needs to match it. Alrighty. Blight, the best he can hope for here is a draw. Which, you know, is not the most amount of points, but hey, 1's better than 0, alright? You're better off walking away with them getting 1 point and you getting 1 point than them getting 3 and you getting 0. Oh, poor Blight. Poor Blight. This isn't ending well for him. I can tell you that much. Oh my lord. Not only is he Blight, but he's on Hawkins. Laboratory. Oh, and he almost got the injury there, but just a little bit over zealous with it there. Alright, let's see. There you go, you get the injury here. You don't. Blight, oh. I don't have high hopes for Blight here. Oh, hey. Oh, Blight, a gen already popped. Blight, my man, we have got to figure out what's going on here. Alright, Claudette making an interesting play. Blood Favor has activated. People running around trying to keep you distracted. Blight doesn't care. He's going to go for the pick here. Attempted flashlight save, very courageous, but alas, doesn't get the job done. Now as Blight, you need to get away. You need to run away. You need to get away as fast as you can here. You're hoping for a quick unhook here as Blight, but alas, you might not get it. Oh, you got someone here to the right. No one's going for that unhook. There you go. That's what Blight's needed here. Get the break. Start section him off. Get him into corners. Blight can work with corners. With this, I don't think so. He's got a. How do you approach this as Blight? Oh my lord. Oh, nice work from Blight. Question is, can he wrap this up quickly? He's got Blood Favor activated. You can just run her down now. You can just run her down. He doesn't need to think about it. There he goes. He's got to be a bit more careful about this pickup. Alright, lest someone comes for the save. Alright, he's picking up the pace now. He's picking up the pace. He's found his groove back. And if he's lucky, that's a second stack of Devour. Ooh, doesn't get the injury on Lara. Doesn't get it. He's got to go back and kick this gen. He can't leave that unattended to. He just has to. And you kind of suspect that Claudette is still sticking around. There goes one totem. Assumedly undying. The second stack of Devour. Just unable to find anyone at this point in the game. Light's starting to lose the pressure that he worked so hard to gain. Survivors just vanishing into thin air. Blight has to go back. He has to go back to that gen he knows is moving. There's a...
Is Bizarre, can we get a live Allosaurus reaction?
Maybe if you're nice to me. Alright, Blight needs to get back over here. Oh, it's regressing! Interesting. Okay, that's thrown Blight for a bit of a loop. I don't think he was anticipating that to be what's happening. No movement there. You suspect there's movement up top, given the totem cleanse. No. Where is everyone? What if I'm neutral? I can do that, maybe. Where is everyone? That's still regressing. Blight's a little baffled. No one's present. You would assume they're on totems, but... oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And as Blight, the best target here is likely Claudette. Alright, nice. Blood Favor has activated. Lara coming in for protection hits. Ooh. Blight just struggling to get through. Can he get the down? He gets the down. Another totem has been cleansed. And you suspect that it's Devour Hope. Unfortunately, after all that work, he's unfortunately lost it. But it has slowed down the game. And he still has... Actually, he still does have Blood Favor. Okay, he can still get things done. It's proven its value thus far. And keeping him on totems, keeping him distracted. No! I think it was Blood Favor that's gone. I think it was Blood Favor that's gone. Oh my lord. Blight might cook here. Blight might cook here. There's your third stack. And as Blight, it's time to rumble. It's time to rumble. Once you get your greasy mitts on someone, that's it for them. That's all you need. You see scratch marks, perfect. I've gone this way. Just not catching up to them in time. Ooh, just Blight. Unfortunately banging into the wrong wall there. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Nice work from Michaela. Just remaining calm. There goes another totem. I don't think that was Devour though. I don't think that was Devour. I think they're just cleansing totems and it's causing Thrill the Hunt to go off. There you go. Oh no, that was Devour that time. That was Devour. Devour is gone. Ooh, Light just losing where the survivors have gone. Oh, there's Lara. And Blight's in a bit of a sticky situation here. He's starting to hear gens pop. And he's struggling to keep track of where all the survivors are going. There's scratch marks everywhere. Goes for the instant break. Oh, they're just going for pre-drops. Question is, are they going to be rewarded for it? And I don't think so. I think that was a poor play on their part to just go for pre-drops. All right, there's the down. Ooh, do they get that? Ooh, they do, just in time. Just in time. All right, Blight needs to get back on the gen. He knows this one's moving. You can't leave it go unnoticed. There's Michaela. He knows this is a pressure point on the map. Can he close a chase quick enough? Just the bounds. Just not giving him the distance that he needs. It's just like, what chase do you take in this scenario? They're all got so much to work with. It's actually kind of redonkulous how much they have to work with here. But that's for Blight to worry about, and not me. That's Blight's problem, and not mine. Alright. But given Blight's rush ability, he can catch up relatively quickly. So it's not all completely lost. But it's just, you see the angle here. You see that they're just going to spots that Blight cannot chase. Never mind, Blight's found himself in a very good position here. You suspect a dead hard? Nope. Nice, nice, nice. Very convenient for Blight. Oh, nah, they go for the flashlight save. Blight gets free injury. And if they're not careful, he's going to get another one. Amazing, amazing. And you just suspect that the knee is just on Blight's butt the entire time. Alright, and as Blight, you got to get back here. They don't like returning to gens. I'm starting to notice that. Once a gen's kicked, they just leave. Alright. You suspect that maybe that top gen's moving. As Blight, you're not too fussed about that. Yep, here you go. Ooh, this is the chase. As Blight, you need to take. You need this chase. You need Claudette out of the round. Oh, what? Blight getting caught on random bits of geometry. You see, assumedly that was Nia. Oh, wait. Where's Claudette gone? Oh, there she is. Oh, and as Blight, you just know. You just know. You just know that they're looking for saves. You can't give it to them. You just can't. You just can't in this scenario. You just can't. You know they're healing. You gotta go for the pick this way. They can't get around to the pallet. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. See the scratch marks? You go around. Alright. And as Blight, you just have to drop here. You just have to drop here. And you do see Michaela. And honestly, what the fuck? Now as Blight, given that everyone's here, you might as well get some free downs, get some free hooks here. He's got to get some pressure back on the board. There you go, they get Claudette back up, but they can't save her forever. That's what Blight's saying to himself. They can only delay the inevitable. Michaela's here, she's also on death hook. She's free for the pickings. Alright, there's only so much they can do. There's the unhook on Lara. Can Blight wrap this up quickly? There's only so many pals remaining. And yet, Michaela somehow, assumedly, through the eyes of Windows. Oh, and you just needed that last hurrah. Blight gone for injuries here. He knows what they want and he's not going to give it. He's not going to give it. There's a pallet drop. Vault. Ah, the life. The life. Blight. Blight, you're losing it. You're losing it, man. You're losing it. He gets the down. But you just know that someone's looking around for that flashlight save. They don't get it, though. They don't get it. You've got to get to the hook. Got to get to the hook. And there you go. Blight's at 6 hooks. 2 gens remains. He's free to tunnel. He's free to camp. He can do whatever he needs to get the victory. Lara's here. She's out in the open. Can Blight finish it off? He needs to make quicker chases. You can't let them get too far away. Ooh, Lara being smart here, going to a hook area. Oh wait, no longer making a smart play. She's taking in Blight to where he would actually prefer to be. All right, he goes for the quick pick. Let's see. He's got a hook right over here. He suspects they're on the gen all the way to his right. And there you go. One party's injured, one party's on death hook. Blight is starting to smile. Ooh. Just with a bit of careful, resilient pathing. There might still be pallets around here. Oh, she didn't take the vault when she realistically should have. Oh, Blight getting stuck on things. He may have just lost the edge he needed. Get the down right next to the gen you need. Blight, it's starting to look up for him again. He needs 12 hooks to match with Ghostface. And he's starting to push his way towards it. He's starting to push. Alright, gets the kick on the gen. Assessing the situation. Other players are on death hook. What can Blight get done here? Get some movement here. No information just yet on where survivors could be. Blight's starting to pivot back towards the hook. Just make an investigative look. Trying to see if he can catch anyone coming in. Oh. Blight seeing scratch marks. Approaching. It's Lara. Can he wrap up this chase? He's almost got what he needs. You suspect a balance landing here. No. No balance. They were just standing there. Okay. Blight gets the injury. Gets the down. And you suspect Nia. You see her. You see her. Blight, you see her. What are you going to do about it? He's going to count down the seconds. You suspect a dead hard here, or something of that nature. No, there is not. Oh, wait. Blight might just have it here. Unless there's an unbreakable. Blight just might have the winning ticket. They've gone for the vaults. Does Blight catch around in time? Gets the down. Can he stop Claudette from their madness? He can. He does. Lovely, lovely work from Blight. And that makes it a draw. First draw of the tournament. Amazing, amazing work. There we go. He gets the hook. Hey, honestly, you might want to leave Nia last. There's a part of me and a part of Blight that suspects possible decisive strike. But you might be alright. Let's see. Oh, and he's fine. And he'll just get his last hook right here. Hopefully there's no flip-flop or un-wiggle to occur, but I think he's alright. Well done, Blight. Everyone give Blight a little clap. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Well done, Blight, indeed. Amazing, amazing performance. Very good little clap, Hey, he did a very good job bringing it back, alright? If anything, the odds were against him, alright? I don't know what's Blight's best or worst maps, but I would imagine Hawkins was very, very much up there. Alright. Send out a GBG well played. Good luck next game on behalf of Blight. Okay. And we will now move on to chugging that in to the table, to the flippin' table, to the heckin' table, guys. All right, it's gonna be flippin' amazing. All right. All right. With that, Blight is on 1 hook. Ghostface is on 1 hook. That is a draw for each of them, so they're each on 1 point. Hooker's got to be Blight's worst map. Okay, as long as I'm not insane in saying that. Okay, thank you for confirming. Machine Jugs. Love the name. Alright, who's next? Who's next? Hag and Mastermind. That is not a matchup you'd like to see as Hag. Alright, let's see what I keep going to call it Chase Hag because that's only the thing I only do with Hag is Chase Hag. But unfortunately she doesn't get that luxury. During the preliminary seeding rounds she did do well. She got a lot of value from Devour Hope in particular. He fights Mike Tyson, yeah. If Knight gets no hooks, he gets permanently banned. If Knight does his congratulations round, he gets no hooks, he's never allowed back in. Alright, Fallen Refuge. Not too bad of a map, pretty small. Could work in Hag's favour. Alright, let's see. Let's see what she can get done here. Alright, you want to put a trap around the corner. Alright, not necessarily... Oh. And you just look at this and you just can't help but be like, what the fuck? Alright, trap up these totems. That's what Hag needs to do. She's rethinking her positioning. Wants to make sure no one can get through. You just gotta leave it. You just gotta leave it. There's another one over there. Pretty convenient, they're all on the same side of the map. Yeah, it's Chase Hag. Not as Chase Hag, as Hag. You gotta... Alright, she's starting a chase with Sable. Oh, and she goes for the immediate pallet drop. So what do totems do? They give me certain abilities. Chase Hag is immediately lost. I keep calling her Chase Hag. Oh! But through sheer luck, she's ended up on the graces of where she is. But it gives you like pretty broken powers. The consequence of being so powerful though is that they can be cleansed and just removed from the match like that. Which is why we bring Pentimento. She really wants her flashlight blinds. There goes another totem. And as Hag, you're seeing the doors closing in. You're seeing the doors closing in. But hey, who's to say she can't get it done? Alright. Meg has made herself known. They've given up Shack Pallet. And as Hag, you are not too fast. You are not too fast by that fact. Go for the quick pick. You know Meg doesn't have a flashlight, so you're not too fussed by that. Get the basement hook. Now, as Chase Hag, or as just regular Hag, who has affinity to Chase, you gotta trap this up. You can't let them get through unnoticed. Okay, you gotta set up some defenses. She can't camp though. That is something to note. She can't camp. But that doesn't mean she can't trap it. She can't trap it. Now, the question is, what totem... Methinks Devour is remaining. Methinks Devour is the remaining totem. Ooh! And something may have just caught my eye. One of the traps is missing. Oh! And Hag was right in that assessment. Caught someone coming in when they shouldn't have. There you go, first stack of Devour. And you kinda... Oh, no teleports. They're healing under basement. Now, in this situation, you need to go for Meg here. Can't tunnel at this stage of the game. Everyone just getting in the way. It makes you wonder what they're planning, what they're thinking. Oh, you're hoping for the fake out there, but unfortunately it doesn't go through. Sable loving her flashlight. But despite that, Hag is still on it. She's still on it. No, you don't get the injury there. Throw the force. Force the throw. Alright. Yep, you suspected the vault. Ada coming back, ran for body blocks. Doesn't matter, she gets the down. You're suspecting a very altruistic team. You're suspecting that they are just not going to let you get anything without heavy, heavy supervision. Alright, you get the injury, you got to get the kick here. Okay, you can't let them just get away with everything. Go for the quick pick. You're hoping no background player. Nah, she doesn't get it. Perfect, perfect for Hag. And she gets to put this right on the jam that's been moving. Gets Force Ada off of it. Gets the down. Ooh, she runs through. As Hag, you don't mind this. You need those Devour stacks. It's the only thing that's going to turn the tide of the game in your favour. Question is, can she get something done with it? Yep, you get her to hold W. Does Hag get the down here? She does! Nice, nice work. Now the gen's popped. She can camp, she can tunnel. She's free to do whatever she wants now. No questions asked. But at this stage of the game, you don't really want to camp. Remember, you need those Devour stacks if you want to get anywhere. You know Alan's here. No, it's Felix, not Alan. Oh, does he go for the trade here? You're hoping as Hag that he doesn't. He doesn't. Oh, but he does go down. This is exactly what you need as Hag. You're starting to put the pressure on the board. Starting to get things to turn in your favour. There's a gem with a lot of movement here. With this, you can easily get 4 stacks if you play your cards right as Hag. Ah, there's the unhook. Remember, she can tunnel, and she is not too fussed about it. Right here. Unfortunately, you don't get those stacks of Devour. It makes you wonder if they are aware of it. But you just got to keep moving. You just got to keep pushing. Ooh, and there goes Devour. That's just that one thing you didn't need going. Oh, and perfectly played by Hag. Against all odds, she's not throwing in the towel. Remember, she is against the mastermind. Wesker, the big man himself. Question is, ooh, and that gen's about to pop. Yep, and there it goes. But, injured party. Something could be done here. There's the unhook. Now as Hag, you just need to get some pressure on the board. Okay, you need to go back on this. They've healed the wrong person. They've healed the wrong person. Get the down, get the injury. You see the toolbox. You see the toolbox. You can't leave them. You can't. This is what you do. Go for the pick. You suspect. Yep. You suspect that's going to go for a Sabo. So you go for one of these hooks. Get that down. Get that kill. Put some more pressure on the board. That's one. Alright. Do some stacks of Pentimento. You failed that first one. A little embarrassing. Alright, the second one. And his third one. Alright, just to put pressure on the board. That gen's about to pop. It's about to pop. It does. It does. Oh, the dead hard too. Oh, and you see it coming from a mile away. You see it coming from a mile away. Sable still wanting their flashlights. And quite frankly, against a Hag, that's rude and uncalled for. You know Felix is on this. Can you stop him in time? Oh, you just can't. You just can't. He gets out. There's still a chance here. Chanced? Chance. Getting someone. You know she's in here. No, she isn't. She isn't in here. You suspect she's just run to the other one. You see Ada. You gotta cut her off. You gotta cut her off. You can't just let her get out freely. Does Hag make this? She doesn't. She doesn't. She can just do that. She can chill. She can chill. Okay, remember, Hatch is at Killer Shack. Alright, you're seeing a lot of these double loops. There you go, you get the down. You get the down. Now, you just need to figure out where Sable is. You see, that's been opened. You assume Sable's on this side of the map. You just need the information as to where. You just need that information. Hag placing some traps. Cutting off Ada's escapes. If she has Unbreakable. Oh, Sable's fully healed. Sable has fully healed. Hag's starting to get greedy now. Looking for any sign of Sable. She's gonna go for the hook. Does she get in time? Needs to force her over here. As far away as possible from the gate. If she can force a trade here, could be monumental. Could be monumental. Oh, oh, oh. Perfect, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Remember, she does have Dead Hard. You suspect Sable might have Unbreakable or something in her back pocket. You gotta go for the cutoff. Oh, she went around. Fascinating. Remember, Dead Hard. There it is. Amazing, amazing. And I think Hag can just leave it as is. She doesn't need to do anything. She can let that timer sing. She can let that timer sing. No one's getting past her now. No one at all. Amazing, amazing cutback. Just trapping, just in case. Someone, again, has Unbreakable. But I don't think so. She needs to worry about it. She does need to worry about it, possibly DS from Ada. But given the timer, I don't think it's going to matter. I don't think it's going to matter in the slightest. Amazing, amazing. Goodbye. Goodbye. And there you go, amazing. Amazing comeback. Really, really tough match for Hag. Not a lot of values from her totems. But hey, just the mere distraction is enough, I think. Alright, giving them the run for their money. But they were very competent. Very, very on top of things. Alrighty. With that, GG, well played. Good luck next game. And with that, let's hop back over here. And... oh. Sorry, I can't help myself. Yes. I did camp. I can't help myself, I can't help myself. Yes. Good deduction. You died. No wonder you have copies only. Damn. You're right. Crazy. Oh lord, Hag's power country. Yeah, exactly. And when did I barely camped. They were just unhooking the moment I got to camping. You know? It's... I didn't ever really get a chance to camp. Oh, lord, 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 lord. Love to see. These are the kind of people you see in the Killer Cup. So that's 10 for Hag, and now it's up to Mr. Mastermind. Yay, everyone. It's time for the Mastermind. What the fuck? Alright, Wesker on Mount Ormond. I think he can get something done here. I think he can. Let's see, though. Let's see. Alright. He's got his perks ready. He's got his add-ons loaded up. I think he's ready to rumble. You're hearing the scene, partner. Oh. You're seeing a party. Ooh, and with that patience, he manages to get the bound on David. Excellent, excellent work. Remaining patient. Almost giving up there, but he doesn't. He doesn't. He remains patient. Remember, patience is key. Ooh, speaking of patience, he had a lack of it just then. Alright, in this scenario, how do we approach this? You know David wants that vault. Yep. Lara coming in for body blocks. She had just made a poor play there. Wesker may have turned onto her. It's Wesker, you're looking at the situation. Just can't help but be like, these are very conveniently sized objects as to which I cannot bound through. Get him down right in... Perfect, perfect. Get him right into the wall. You know they all have flashlights. Provide him no opportunity to use them. That's what it's all about. And David not wiggling, interestingly enough. It's no, he might be giving up. I won't get rid of Fly. The Fly won't leave. I've tried. Alright. First hook on the board. Wesker looking for the gens that have been moving. Nothing there. He wants Pop Goes value. Oh, there goes a gen. Oh, if he's not careful. There you go. You need them off it. You need them off it. Alright, unfortunately, doesn't stop him. He can camp now if he so desires. Wesker realizing that he only has 2 bounds. You see Sable there. And as Wesker, you might as well. You might as well. If they're going to stick around, giving away 3 free injuries, you might as well profit off of it. And as Wesker, you're not playing these tiles the best you can. Sable getting a bit courageous. Ooh, comfortable work, comfortable work. Wesker taking him around this way. Ooh, just a bit too hasty, just a bit too hasty. He's being punished for it now. He's being punished. You see Sable wanting to try again, but this time Wesker's calmer. He's calmer, he's more collected. And with that, you get the down. You get the down. Alright, you go for the quick pick, you throw your head in a random direction, hope no one's around, and he is safe. Now this time you're hoping for Pop Goes value. Because you need it, you need to get pressure back on the board. Keep in mind he can camp now. No tunneling allowed. Unless one of these gens pop. Alright, here he goes. Oh my god, and they just pop another one. They just pop another one. Might be wise to have gone for David in this scenario. Oh, and he sees David running through. And you just gotta get onto him here. You just gotta get onto him. You can't leave him go. Oh, he's run into objects. Ooh. Dead hard? Yep, you expect it. You expect it with a team full of flashlights. You expect the dead hards. You expect the DSs. That's why you just need to be patient. You need to be wise. Alright, you need to make the smart decisions. You just can't give away free hits for nothing. Oh, and Sable's DC. Given how far the match has gone, there will not be a redo. You see other Sable running in this way. You get the down, and I mean, it's almost textbook, the situation Wesker has found himself in. You're wondering where Lara is. You're wondering. Again, respect for the game. He's going to go for the pick. He doesn't have to. He can just take. Leave him on the floor. There you go. There's one unhook. You expect this second one to come in soon. Let's see. Can he make something happen here? Ooh, David. Remember, he does have dead hard. He's made a poor play. You expect the dead hard? Yep. You see Lara here. Ooh, and just getting caught on some awkward geometry there to Wesker. Now, she doesn't have anything, so you're more than welcome to go for the hook here, as Wesker. Got the boil over, you're not too fussed about that since you're right next to the hook. You expect David may have DS. He was just recently unhooked. but given the game state, I think you can be a bit more loosey-goosey. No DS, that's first down for Wesker. 7 hooks on the board. It's starting to close in for the survivors. Alright, and here you go, you've got 2 Sables here. Question is, which one do you go for? Wesker, I don't think he minds which one he goes for, but this one is insistent on running to the opposite end of the map. It's the bot. It is the bot. Ooh. Giving away that this gen was nearly done. Managing to get some pop goes value there. Perfect for Wesker. He is not too fussed about that. That is actually ideal for him. Alright, does he get this bound on the Sable? He does. He does. And didn't we all, Wesker? Didn't we all? Alright, there you go. 2 survivors remain. He has to keep in mind that there is a shack offering. The question is, where were they left? There you go. You see Lara. You know she's the injured party. You might as well go for her. The dead hard was... yeah, was real fascinating. the dead hard was fascinating there, Lara. Oh my lord. Alright. And I think Lara's given up, which, as Wesker, you're not too fussed about. You know where Hatch will be, and therefore you can plan accordingly. Alright, you've got full no way out stacks. Alright. And so you're going to do what you need to do. Alright, why not play it safe? Okay, if he doesn't get the kill... actually, no, if he gets this kill on either of them, he wins. He just needs the kill. Yep, there you go. Alright. And Wesker, knowing that Hatch will spawn right here, is going to do his due diligence. Not giving Sable any chance. He wants it all. And there you go. And now Wesker can comfortably sit right here because of no way out. So, no keys being used right here. No keys shall be used while Wesker is alive. And now we wait. Till that lucky clicker strikes. Sabla. I mean, if Sable waits too long, it's just gonna go to timer anyway. So she really can't hesitate on it. Part of me wonders if she's secretly, like, inside Killer Shack. Or maybe she's just playing it horrendously safe, and is just scared to touch the door. Which is entirely possible. Maybe she just doesn't want to give me the kill. Or I mean Wesker the kill. Oh! Immersion broken! Oh, and there you go. There you go. And as Wesker, you just know where you're heading. And again, I think the timer's gonna run out anyway. I don't think it matters. I don't think, regardless of what happens, I don't think Sable's got a chance. But Wesker... seemingly... yeah, I was just about to say. I was just about to say. And Sable failing to do the head-on flashbang as a final hurrah. Amazing work. Amazing work, Sable. And Wesker's might as well just entertain this for the sake of the game. You know, he doesn't care, he's got the win. Alright, the clock's ticking against Sable and she can't do anything about it. So why not? Why not entertain this? You know, why shouldn't he? Why shouldn't he have some fun? And ready, 3, 2, 1. Bonk. Hello, I'm finally done with my studies. Nice, Fry, nice, welcome in. What I miss? I'm assuming you haven't been here the entire time. To which I say you've missed the Killer Cup, everything. You missed the subtle cheater that we had in our second match of the Killer Cup. You've missed a bit. You missed a bit. We just got Salt previous match for playing Hag and playing her as Hag. GG, well played. But hey, amazing work, Wesker. Amazing work. You've done it. So nothing important. Yeah, missed the guy who deduced you can't. I guess it was an amazing deduction, because even I didn't realise I camped. I didn't think I had a chance. Alright, now, Wesker with the 12 hooks does secure his win. Hag unfortunately lost. Another close game. They've been very close across the board. 10s and 12s. You see it all across. However, Unknown did get 9. A little sad. Alright, that's Group B's first round. It's now on to Group C with